Now, Amazon just broke every Black Friday sales record imaginable. Now, millions of people spent billions of dollars. But here's the real question: how much did you spend? Now, imagine flipping the script. Instead of watching your money vanish during Black Friday, what if you were the one profiting from it? Now, today I'm going to show you exactly how to make that happen, whether it's starting a purpose led business or investing the company's dominating e commerce. Let's turn this spending spree into your next big earning season. Now, in case we've not met, my name's Tim Loh, and I help people live fulfilled, wealthy lives by creating multiple income streams using their purpose instead of mastery. Now, something that caught my eye this week: Amazon's record-breaking Black Friday sales. That's right, Amazon's done it again, right? Shattering records and raking in billions. It's incredible to see just how much consumer behavior has shifted towards e-commerce, especially over the last few years since COVID. But while everyone's buzzing about Amazon's success, I want to ask you something. How much did you spend this Black Friday? Now, don't worry, this isn't about guilt-tripping anyone. If you snagged a great deal on something you've been eyeing, good for you. So did I. Right, but let's take a moment to flip that script. Instead of just thinking about how much we spent, let's ask, how can I position myself to profit from this next year? Now, this isn't just a consumer holiday. It's a wake-up call. It's time to stop being only a customer and start thinking like a seller or an investor. See, Amazon's success is proof of how powerful the e-commerce boom is right now. Right? Black Friday and Cyber Monday aren't just shopping events anymore. They're global economic milestones. Okay, millions of people around the world are buying online, and the numbers just keep growing year after year. But here's the thing: the real winners in this scenario aren't the shoppers getting the deals. The big winners are the sellers like Amazon and the independent sellers, people just like you and me, who made up 60% of the sales this Black Friday. The ones on the other side of that transaction. And the good news, you can be one of them. I'll share a little bit of my own story here. Now, a few years ago, I decided to start selling kitchen tools online. Why kitchen tools? Because I believe families should eat together. Right? Sharing a meal builds connection, and I wanted to create products to help make that happen. Now, I didn't start out as some big entrepreneur of a giant catalog of products. I started small, selling just a single tool. But here's the amazing part. With platforms like Amazon and Shopify, it's never been easier to get started. Right? I aligned my business with my purpose, and that alignment made all the difference. When people buy from me, they're not just buying a product. They're buying into a belief that families eating together matters. And that belief, that's what drives the growth. Now, one of the things I hear all the time is starting a business sounds so hard, and I get it. There's a lot of fear and uncertainty that comes from putting yourself out there. But let me tell you, it's not as hard as you think. Today, there's so many tools available to help you get started, right? Platforms like Amazon handle all the heavy lifting of fulfillment. Social media gives you a free way to reach customers. And if you're not ready to invest in that inventory, there are options like drop shipping and print on demand. The key is to start small and align what you're doing with your purpose, what you believe in, what difference you want to make. For me, it was kitchen tools because I believe in family meals. For you, it might be something entirely different. The point is, purpose-led businesses, they don't just make money. They make an impact, and they give you fulfillment. Now, I know not everyone's ready to jump into running a business. That's perfectly fine. Now, the great thing about the e-commerce boom is that you don't have to be a seller to profit from it. You can still position yourself to win by investing in companies like Amazon and Shopify. These are businesses driving this massive shift to online shopping. And they've been creating incredible returns for their investors. Now think about it. Amazon's stock price has skyrocketed over the years, creating immense wealth for people who got in. And even now, as e-commerce continues to grow, there are still plenty of opportunities for investors. So if running a business doesn't feel like the right fit for you, consider this. By investing in these companies, you can share in their success. You don't have to be the one selling. you can still profit as an owner. And if you're getting value from this and watching on YouTube, then like this video, it really helps a lot. And subscribe for a lot more breakdowns like this so that together we can grow our wealth and live our purpose. Mastery not required. I want to take a moment to talk about something that's been on everyone's radar recently. Inflation. If you've been feeling like your money doesn't go as far as it used to, you're not alone, right? Prices are going up. And for most people, it feels like a losing battle. But here's the thing, inflation doesn't affect everyone equally. For consumers, it's a nightmare. But for asset owners, inflation can actually be a good thing. That's because assets, whether it's a business or stocks or real estate, tend to go up in value over time. And this is one of the reasons the wealthy often do well during inflationary periods. They own assets that benefit from rising prices. And the good news is you can do the same, right? Whether you start an e-commerce business or you invest in a good e-commerce company, the goal is to be an asset owner, to stop letting inflation work against you and start making it work for you. Now, I'll share 4 actionable tips in a moment, but first, I want to give you a gift. It's a 4-day lifestyle income workshop. It's an on-demand video series which I want to give to you absolutely free as my gift to you for hanging out with me today. You'll be learning why trying to master your income streams has caused passive income to elude you all these years and what you can do about it, what the wealthiest people and most profitable companies use to remain profitable and grow their wealth and income in a risk-managed and sustainable way, and finally, why most stumble when trying to grow their income and wealth and how you can avoid these pitfalls so you can start taking concrete steps to building your income streams and start living your purpose instead of going 1 step forward and 2 steps back all the time. Now, I pull back the curtain on what I do for passive income, mastery not required, and I introduce you to some of my favorite passive income streams that I'm using right now that are putting money in my pocket even as you're enjoying this episode. All you need to do is to head over to start.purposely.com/workshop, which is on the screen right now if you're watching on YouTube, and in the description of this video or podcast. Just put in your email address and my team will send the 4 videos to you right to your inbox. You can watch it anytime you want. It's fast and it's actionable, so pay attention and take action. Right? Whether you're a beginner with no idea where to start, or you've got income streams but they're causing you stress and taking all your time, this on-demand workshop will change your life. It's completely free as my gift to you. So now, back to the episode. Now, Amazon's record-breaking Black Friday sales aren't just a fun fact, right? They're a call to action. The e-commerce boom is creating opportunities for anyone willing to take them, whether that means starting a business or investing in stocks or both. Now, here's what I recommend. First, find your purpose. Think about what matters to you. What problem do you want to solve? What difference do you want to make? See, purpose-led businesses don't just stand out, they succeed. Now, 2, start small. Now, don't feel like you need to have it all figured out from day one. Start with 1 product, 1 idea, then build from there. The tools are there to help you get started. 3, invest strategically. If running a business isn't your thing, invest in the companies that are already thriving. Companies like Amazon and Shopify are great ways to ride the wave of e-commerce growth. 4, focus on ownership. Whether it's your own business or investing in a company, the key is to own assets. That's how you move from being affected by inflation to benefiting from it. This Black Friday, millions of people spent billions of dollars. It's a reminder of how powerful e-commerce has become, but it's also a reminder of the importance of positioning yourself on the right side of that equation. You don't have to be a consumer. You can be a creator, you can be an investor, you can be an owner. The tools are there, the opportunities are there. The only question is, will you take that first step? Now imagine a future where Black Friday isn't about how much you spend, but about how much you earn. And that future is closer than you think. It starts with 1 decision, 1 action, 1 step. So what's it going to be? Now let's make that happen. The point of any business or investment is to help us live a better quality of life. And to learn to do that, get our free workshop series at start.purposely.com/workshop or watch the videos that are popping up on screen right now.